to my channel. So today I have another chit chat get ready with me trying new products. So I've been getting a ton of PR packages with new holiday collections and just new products in general, and I really just want to get these products on my face, let you guys know like my thoughts on them and whether or not it's worth it or not to purchase yourself. So I know I just did one like 2 videos ago, but I am going to recreate the look that I had on in my vlog next. That's going to be the next look I'm doing. So today I figured I would do something a little bit more colorful, something a little bit more out there, because the look that I'm doing next is pretty simple. It's the look that I had in my Latin reggaeton video. It was like a pink eye, like very glittery, very like super smooth skin. So that's coming up next. But today we're going to be playing with some glitters and some colors. Let me know if you guys like this marble background better. I know you can't really see it a lot, but I'll probably film another video like right in front of it, like a talking video, so you guys can tell me if you like the black and white background or this marble background better. I know you guys tell me like, oh, we don't care about your background, but I'm such a perfectionist and I really want it to look a certain way. So I'm just going to moisturize with the Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer. It feels like a water moisturizer. It smells a lot like citrus, oranges. A lot of the Origins products do smell like that. And it says you can use this one as a primer. So it definitely dried matte. Like my skin feels so smooth. It doesn't even feel like I had anything on it. And because I do have dry skin, I'm going to do the Tatcha Gold Camelia Beauty Oil. So I was trying out the La Mer foundation the other day, and I got a little pimple on my nose, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the foundation. I've tried it before and it broke me out, but I was like, oh, maybe it was something else. Let me try it again. It still broke me out. I did place a pretty big, large haul. It has like a lot of like high-end goodies. It's kind of like a pre-birthday haul. My birthday is November 1st, by the way. I always talk about my birthday, like being a Scorpio, but if you didn't know, my birthday is November 1st. I already placed the order online, and then I forgot to put the Kat Von D palette in. I normally don't really buy Kat Von D palettes. I just feel like I'm not going to use them. Like, I like her contour and I like her basic like neutral eye palette, but like those colorful palettes that she comes out with, I'm usually like not really interested. But this one has a really pretty like olive green that I'm really interested in, and it has a bunch of other colors, which I hear you guys. I know you guys want like different looks, so I feel like all my palettes are pretty neutral or like neon. So I needed something that just had like a bunch of shimmery, wearable, colorful colors like burgundies, olives, yellows, oranges in one palette. So I ordered the Saint Center palette, and I'm excited for that because I want to film some tutorials with olive green. So first I'm going to be doing my eyebrows with the Dior Brow Styler in black. And I'm going to speed through this because it's pretty much what I always do. And I do have to do my eyebrows, so they're a little hairy down here, but we'll just conceal them with some concealer. To conceal my brows, I'm going to use MAC NC20 Studio Finish Concealer with a Dose of Colors concealer brush. For an eye primer, I'm going to be using the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer, and this one is clear, so it doesn't really cancel like discoloration. It's okay because we're going to be going over our whole lid with eyeshadow. I've been trying this one out. It's not as drying as most eye primers, which I like. It feels like a face primer like on your eyes. Like I feel like I'm using Benefit Professional. I'm just going to take a white shadow with a little bit of a cream shadow, and I'm just going to set that so that my shadows blend out nicer and they don't like stick to the base. Pretty sure you guys know this already, just in case. I'm gonna take the Morphe 3502 palette. This one does have the names on it. It has a little sheet. And this one is newer. They're saying that this one is like a merge between the 35O and the Jaclyn Hill palette. But I think the colors are a lot warmer. I have a lot of like reds and burnt orange, burgundies, and browns. But I'm just going to take the first shade in the palette, which is called Universal. It's just like a camel brown, like a light camel brown. And I'm going to put that into my crease. Next, I'm going to take this Natasha Denona Holiday Eyeshadow Palette. This is in Joya. These are the colors, super pretty. This one screams holiday. I'm gonna take Fuchsia, which is the really pretty cranberry looking shade, and I'm gonna just put that into my crease right underneath that transition color. And I'm gonna bring it all the way in. This color is pigmented. It's coming off brighter on my lid than in the palette. Like, it looks like a bright pink on my eye, but in here it looks, I guess, yeah. I don't know, when I'm looking at it in person, it looks like a grape, but on my eye it's looking very pink. Now I'm going to take this red grape shade and I'm going to put that closer into my crease, right in here. And I'm using this Sephora 42 brush. Clean, fluffy brush, and just blend. I'm going to go back in with the concealer and I'm just going to shape my eyelid with that same Dose of Colors brush. And then some mixing medium from MAC right on top of that so that my shadows do not crease, because I do have somewhat hooded eyes. This will just help it really stick. See, I'm already creasing there, my concealer. We'll fix that in a second with some shadow. But I'm just going to put the mixing medium. The NYX mixing medium is also amazing because I think this one has been discontinued, the MAC. But any mixing medium, because it's basically going to make the shadows that we're putting on top like budge proof. For my lid, I'm going to take this shade right over here, which is Star Bronze. Looks like melon from MAC. Kind of like patting it in, tapping it in, and pushing that product back in with the deeper shades. Accentuate that crease. I know y'all were scared in the beginning. See how it's coming together? Just gotta trust the process and keep going. Shoot, I was scared. Especially when you're not used to working with color, you're just like, why do I look like a clown? But once you keep going and you put your lashes or your mascara or your face makeup, it starts coming together. And I'm gonna take this heavy metal glitter in Catcall. It's like a rose gold peach. And I'm just going to, where should I put this? I'm gonna put it right in the middle of my eye and kind of bring it up just for a little sparkles. And you know what? In the inner corner. I'm gonna pop on some lashes. These are Luz Lashes, indie style Supernova. Okay, so we're gonna leave the eyes like this for now. We're gonna move on to the face. So today I'm gonna be trying out the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. It says to shake it very well. This was to give you full coverage. I tried filming this yesterday and my skin was so dry that I had to stop filming. Like, it just looked absolutely terrible, so that's why I put the oil on today. So let's hope that that will help us. I don't think it was the foundation, I think it was the powder that I put on right after. It was a hot mess. So yeah, this is supposed to give you full coverage. It's supposed to feel weightless and light, and you're not supposed to use too much. It has hyaluronic acid, matte finish, oil finish. I'm gonna be using the shade Sand, and I think maybe yesterday I put too much, so I'm gonna put a bit on my hand. And at first the foundation was a little bit too light, this color Sand, but it does kind of like dry down since it is a matte finish. So I'm gonna use the brush that they recommend using. This is a Jouer foundation brush. It's like a teardrop, kind of looks like the Artiste brushes. And I'm gonna try to just use a little bit and I'm gonna blend it in. See, like I barely tapped the color and you get a lot of pigment, a lot. I think that was it. Yesterday I put too much. This brush is very easy to use, but look how crazy I look. It dries down pretty quickly, but I am going to try the Beauty Blender on the other side. It does have like a little bit of a scent. Kind of like sunscreen. Wow, that is light. The other shade that I have is a little too like cool toned for me, and I'm pretty yellow. I definitely think there needs to be another shade in between sand and the next one, because like I feel like light shades are like this, like what I look crazy right now. But then you go a little deeper and they start getting cool, or they start getting golden. Like, why can't I be a dark yellow or like a medium yellow? I feel like brands, they think that once you get tanner you have to be gold, but come on, I look like a ghost. Yeah, that's way too light. I tried the deeper shades yesterday and they didn't work out, so we're looking very crazy, but this is real life. This is the shade Sand, which I'm usually sand in foundations, but because it is so pigmented, it's not giving me any room to like play with. Like, it's not the type that's gonna adjust. I mean, this looks crazy. And because this looks so crazy, I'm gonna warm up my face a lot with the AJ Crimson Cream Foundation number 3. I love this stuff so much. It runs out pretty quickly, but it's so bomb. For a kid, life. Some Tarte Shape Tape in light medium. Why do I feel like the Joker right now? It's not my best look right now, but we gonna work it out. We gonna make this a poppin' look. Just gotta have patience, just gotta work with it. Be positive, and you can get through anything. Even this crazy foundation color. I think my concealer is darker than this foundation. I'm telling you, I tried the other shades yesterday. The undertones were just so wrong. Like, this technically is the right undertone for me, sand. It's yellow, but this is way too light. I gave the other shades away to like my cousins, friends, so we shall see how they feel about the foundation colors. Like the lightest shade, I know my cousin was gonna love that, so I gave that one to her. So she has oily skin actually, so she'll let me know what she thinks of the finish too. But for me, if a foundation is too light on me, it makes me look dry. Look, like it makes me look cakey. It's weird. I'm going to set my under eye with the RCMA powder. And lightly set the rest of my face with the same powder. This is the Healthy Glow Powder by Givenchy in shade number 2. I'm gonna take that on the Marc Jacobs brush and just set that cream bronzer. And I'm gonna dust this powder off. My under eye is looking pretty dark right now, so I'm gonna take some Bobbi Brown Pale Yellow and brighten it up. I need some Fix Plus to save me because I'm still looking hella dry. For a highlight on this cheek, I'm going to try out the NARS Van Ray highlight in Double Take. Absolutely stunning. Might be too light for it right now, but we shall see. On this side, I'm going to use a similar color. This is Bobbi Brown Moonglow. It's a gorgeous gold. Which do you like better? They're very similar. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take the burgundy shade on the outer and inner. Kind of like what we got going on top. And don't forget to connect. And then I'm going to take that shade that we put on the lid, right in the middle. And that same glitter right in the center. Finish it off with some black liner. And some mascara. And I'm just going to kind of clean up my brows, make them a little bit more defined on the ends with Benefit Precisely My Brow in shade number 4. I'm going to outline my lips with Jouer lip liner in Sable. Very creamy. Mocha. And I'm going to take Ofra Mocha. See how this looks. Going to contour my nose. And a little bit of MAC Nylon to open this area up. Pop in some earrings. I'm going to use a little bit of Dusty Rose blush from MAC. And to finish off the look, I'm going to do Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 spray. So here is the look that I created. If you don't want the look to be as grungy as I have it, you don't have to bring in this crease color like the burgundies all the way into the inner portion of your eye. That really makes your eyes look like intense and serious and like a little bit smaller. So if you want your eyes to look big, you can just kind of, you know, blow it out and not bring that intense burgundy all the way in. Because if you have lighter colors in the inner portion of your eye, it makes your eyes look bigger. But I wanted my eyes to look sultry, so that's what I went with. And this lip is so pretty. It's Mocha from Ofra. I think it looks so good. You can do a nude also with this, but I know you guys would kill me if I did a nude. So I wanted to do something a little bit darker, a little vampy, and no liner, just blown out eyeshadow like all around your eye. I think this look is perfect for nighttime. It really makes you feel like sexy and sultry and vampire-ish. But I mean, you can also wear it in the daytime. It really just depends on your preference. If I was gonna wear this out like to a daytime event, I would definitely do like a nude lip, like a glossy lip. So a recap for the products: the Jouer foundation looks nice. Like, now that I've sprayed it a bunch and I just like bronzed myself up, the coverage does look really nice, especially down here. Like, it just looks really smooth. Both highlights are beaming. I love them. They're both really gold. The lip, I love. The eyeshadows, I do really like. The palette only has 5 shadows and you can create different looks with it, but I wish they had one matte like brown color, but obviously you can just use your bronzer, you could use another eyeshadow, but I just like palettes that have all in one. I don't really like always taking out other palettes to use with a palette, but again, you can use like this burgundy shade in the crease, but there's only one matte in this one, which is that burgundy. So if you are gonna just use one palette for this, you do kind of have to use this matte shade in the crease, because shimmery colors in the crease, as you can see, they weren't working out. Like, I was using this red grape that has a little bit of shimmer in the crease too, and it was taking me longer to kind of get through that glitter portion to then get the matte shade. But you really have to blend really hard so that the glitters kind of disappear, and then you're working with the matte shade that's underneath. But all in all, I do like this eye look. I really like the Urban Decay Heavy Metal liners, but I've always loved those. I love the gold. I love the silver one on top of eyeshadow. Not only as a liner, but kind of as an eyeshadow topper. I think it looks really pretty. The foundation did settle in really nicely, but it is still too light, as you can see. So I did have to bronze up a lot, but I mean, the coverage is nice. If you can find your perfect shade, I think it's a great foundation. It's very matte. Let me know what other kind of looks you want me to do. Colorful looks, like what color combinations or what kind of eyeshadow techniques you would like to see me do, because it's kind of hard with my eyes being so dry and slightly hooded. Like, I feel like doing double cut creases and stuff. Like, I tried and then my eye is just so wrinkly, but I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. I will continue to just keep trying with these kinds of looks. I normally don't wear looks like this, so it's kind of like I'm practicing with you guys, because for me, a gold eye or a bronze eye or like a matte eye is what's comfortable for me, but I want to step outside that comfort zone and try different looks for you guys. Also, if you wanted to take this look a little bit deeper, you can add some black shadow or some dark brown shadows, but I wanted to keep everything in the burgundy family. So if you want to make this like a nighttime smoky, you can do a wing liner, you can do some black shadow, you can totally make this look more dramatic or less dramatic. All in all, I really like how this look came out. I love how the products performed in the end. Even though I was struggling, the key message of this video is to just keep trying, like just keep swimming, just keep blending, because you never know what can come out of it. I feel like that's just like a life motto for me as well. Like even when something is not going your way, or it's just not right, just keep pushing and you will end up with the results that you want, or sometimes even better. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.